Maribe opens up on why lover shot himself, and on the Daily Nation is Monica's murder, the plot thickens. Let me start with you, Barack Muluka, on this particular case. Maybe just to comment if you have anything you would want to say regarding this as we continue to wait for the police to do their work.
Yes, thank you, but not before saying that I hope that we can conduct the business of a show like this one with some measure of decorum. There are people out there who expect to get some value out of this show, and we are occupying public space. And when we start trivializing the discussions, I think it's a big letdown. So we probably can comport ourselves with slightly more decorum and dignity than we are doing.
Great.
Coming to Monica's murder and the plot thickening, and my good friend Jack Maribe being in the process, you know, as usual, any matters that are being investigated by the police and which are already before the courts become a very murky area and a difficult one to comment about. Beyond just observing that these things of young ladies getting killed by people who are ostensibly their friends, maybe intimate friends for that matter, is becoming alarming and worrying. And we really need to get to the social crux of the matter. The legal side of it apart, what is it that is informing these relationships, and why are they ending up this tragically? I have sat here before and talked about the moral and ethical pillars of society, which seem to have collapsed. Some of the things that you read are mind-bogglers. You would wonder what people are doing pub rolling. Of course, they have every right to enjoy their freedoms and spaces, but pub rolling to 2 o'clock, 2:30 a.m., 3 o'clock a.m., people who are iconic and who are kind of role models in society, I don't know about that. But as I said, maybe I should reserve further comment.
Okay. I don't know if, well, I think that's a case that is before court, like you mentioned, and we possibly will watch as it continues to unravel, and the investigative arms of government, the courts do their work. We obviously will keep you posted on that. Let's look at...
Allow me to say something on
yes,
that, Mike. It is a very unfortunate occurrence in our country, and we have had very sinister cases. And as a mother and a woman for that matter, my appeal to the nation is that we need to go back to the crossroads. Where did we miss it? Why is money becoming more important than life? Why is my interest becoming more important than the other person's interest? And to the young ladies, I don't know how to say this best, but today I'm seated here and I think I am okay. But if you look at where I come from, or I came from total abject poverty. Imagine a university student with only 3 knickers, 2 skirts and 3 blouses. And I made my studies my passion and my boyfriend. And I was optimistic that someday God will help me to rise to the level where I wanted to be. And I still believe God is raising me to another level. And this is the attitude that I would like my young daughters to have outside there. There is no hurry. We don't need to get into very ambiguous relationships where money is at the center stage. I think we need to regrow up our children with an attitude that wealth and fame is not the solution to everything. And above all, I call upon Kenyans, especially the church, to take their center stage again in reinstilling the moral values, the ethics, the godly stature in our people and in our nation.
Well said, and I believe charity begins at home.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
Listening from